My name's Jimmy.
What's up, you guys? Jimmy here, back at you with another review for Power Rangers Super Megaforce. And this is episode number 15, and the episode is titled All Hail Vekar. Now, in this episode, Vekar's father, the Emperor, sends him a little gift. His own personal Megazord with his face slapped on the chest. So now the prince has his own way to defeat the Rangers himself. So he immediately uses the some of his men as a little bit of a distraction, I guess, to kind of weaken them. And then he uses his own Megazord, and they go into, their combined form with the Q-Rex Megazord and their own Skyship Megazord. And Vekar, too fast for them, and was able to take him down. And we almost think that they almost took down Troy, but they just got a little bit of separation. And Vekar, thinking they took out the Ranger, the Red Ranger, he sends out men to take out the other five. But they are eventually able to defeat one of Vekar's top soldiers, and we're able to reunite and try again, trying to defeat Vekar. But Vekar, I guess, overconfident in himself, he ended up being destroyed, because the Rangers were able to use the ultimate legendary Megazord, which combined the Q-Rex, their legendary Megazord, and the Red Falcon Zord all together. And they were able to defeat and completely destroy the Prince. And now all the Rangers think, just because the Armada currently does not have a leader, they think they straight up defeated him. And at the end, we see a little bit of one of Vekar's men, kind of feeling guilty because he didn't go with them to defeat the Rangers. But that's pretty much it on the episode. I have to say, pretty interesting episode. It's nice that we finally get to see Vekar actually fight, because he's like, so far that we've seen this season, he's kind of a pansy. He's kind of like, he's just a real bad pansy. But it was nice. I kind of like the Megazord besides his face being on the chest, I liked the Megazord that he had. I thought it was a really cool design. It showed that a little bit of that royalty to it with the design and the color scheme. But the one thing that the Rangers have to understand, just because you take out the leader doesn't mean you took out the entire Armada. There is still, Brock is still out there, and the Emperor is still out there, because they don't understand. Vekar was a prince, which means that there is still someone more powerful than him. So there's really still some threats. What remains of Vekar's generals? There's Vrak, and there's the Emperor. Sorry, but not done yet. But I really did enjoy the episode in total, and also kind of like that Ultimate Legendary Megazord. It's really cool. And only have 5 more episodes until Super Megaforce is done, and we have to wait until February until this Dino Charge starts. But let me know your thoughts down below, and also, what was since this brought in their ultimate Megazord, what was your favorite Megazord in total of Megaforce? That means from last season and the current season. Really, I kind of like their Ultra Megazord, but I also like this one as well. really cool. But you know, just waiting for that big legendary war, because I hope it lives up to the hype it's giving. I mean, some people are judging it, and it hasn't even came out in the U.S. So why judge it yet? That's why, and that's why I don't freaking go by reviewers, like critics, like IGN or whatever, because they usually are not going to have the same thoughts on something as you would. You know, my suggestion is, when it comes to stuff, unless you can know you can trust that person's opinions, go ahead and watch their reviews. Otherwise, watch it, play it for yourself, and see if what your actual opinions, because not every single person is going to have the exact same thoughts on something. I mean, there have been a couple games from IGN that they talked down so bad. I mean, they made it out to be worse than what it actually was. And it was Dead Island. Yeah, Dead Island has its own faults, but they made it seem worse than it actually was. But as always, definitely looking forward to that legendary battle. And also, let me know down in the comments below, answering your thoughts on the episode and your favorite Megazord from Megaforce. And as always, my name's Jimmy, and until next time, bye.